Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we'll be learning about the upcoming track and field season, and my guest today, Director of Track and Field, Marc Davis. Marc, thanks for joining me here today.
No problem.
And track and field starting up here pretty shortly with the indoor season. Now, of course, for the spring, you've got a pair of seasons to work with. Start with the indoor and go to the outdoor. We're going to focus a little bit on the indoor season first. And tell us a little about what you've got going on the indoor season and expectations. So.
I mean, we start next weekend, next Friday, actually. We're looking forward to a good season. We did a lot of recruiting. We have 32 new freshmen on campus this year on a track team, which is very, very uncommon. We did a lot of recruiting. We just wanted to make sure we were doing what we needed to do to get better. And we're really looking forward to it. We have some very, very high expectations this year for the team.
And of course, the indoor season, a little bit different, obviously, than the outdoor season, but a lot of the similar events. But it's mainly focused for the women athletes, for them at the indoor season, right?
Right. We'll take the men to 3 meets indoors. We'll take the women to the full schedule. And then the women will end their season with the Sun Belt Championship. We're looking forward to that. It is a little bit different. We are actually, we're running a championship, but we're also prepping for the outdoor season as well. It's a long year for the kids.
But I would think that indoor season is just some extra training to help build towards that outdoor season.
For the men, yes. For the women, we're still trying to win a championship. is what the ultimate goal is. And it is used for prep in some places, but here, when we have a championship, I don't like losing. So,
you don't like losing, and no one really likes losing all that much.
Exactly.
But obviously, indoor. Tell about. You guys don't have an indoor facility, so how is that training outdoor, working indoor, competing indoor?
For the shorter sprinters, it's a little bit difficult for the 200. Outdoors there's 1 turn, indoors there's 2 turns, tighter turns, things like that. For distance runners, it gets boring running around in circles for a long period of time. It's bad enough when you're outside when you have 400 meters. But in the end, it's competition, and when we're preparing outdoors, we're doing the same type of workouts that everybody else is doing that have indoor facilities, but we just have to deal with the elements. And one of the emails, the first email I put out when we got back was, in order to be a good team, you have to be able to deal with the elements. You have to be able to overcome the elements. And I don't want to hear anybody complain about how cold it is. I'm out there standing there timing you. I'm not running. I'm not staying warm, and neither the rest of the coaching staff. So. And they got it. And the past couple days, it's been chilly outside. It's been cold. It's been windy. A little bit of rain. We've been doing some pretty good work out there.
And of course, then you move on to the outdoor season, which is the full team, both men and women. So obviously, goals and expectations this year. You say you don't like to lose, but I would assume that championship is in your sights there. So.
It is, and obviously we just took over last year, and I redshirted a lot of men, especially last year. We had 13 guys that I took to the conference championship, which is pretty much we didn't take anybody. So we knew what we were getting into. We have a lot of kids back. We went out and we got a lot of new freshmen. We have those redshirt kids that I had redshirted last year, including one that was a league champion the year before I got here. So we're bringing some points back. On the women's side, nobody really left. Everybody's back, and we brought in some new women that are gonna come in and challenge for some top spots. We just got a new transfer this past 2 weeks that was a national qualifier last year. So. We're doing some good work as a staff. The kids are doing great work. They are really going after it. They have some big goals in mind. So it's a little bit different than last year. Last year they didn't know what to expect.
And of course, now that you've got that year under your belt, and you're actually doing a little something different this year. Your first meet that you're going to be hosting here on campus. So talk a little about that and how that came about. So
we're excited about it. We really want to be able to get some teams here so we can compete at home. Let the kids compete in in front of some of their friends and family to come in. When I was at Yale, we hosted probably 4 or 5 meets a year. So it's not new for me to be able to organize and put a meet together. It's just, some of the other staff haven't done it yet. So, we're really going to try to work hard and get that together. But I think it'll be a great experience. It'll be a great experience for people in the community to be able to come and see what we've been doing. Track is a very obscure thing. Not a lot of people know how it works. Not a lot of people know what we do. So it'll be a good idea. It'll be a great chance for them to be able to come out and see that.
And of course, get a chance for a lot of the folks to see your team for the first time, because there hasn't been a lot of opportunities. Even though you've been fairly close, but I'm sure there's not a lot of people who've made the drive to Birmingham or Mobile to check it all out. But it's a short drive to come and check it out. And when is that meet going to be? So
April 2nd.
April 2nd.
April 2nd.
So a chance for folks to see the Troy track and field team in action on the home turf, and a chance to have a little bit of excitement build for the program.
Absolutely. And we're trying to get some alums back to come back and just support the team.
And so, good opportunity for that. And once again, the indoor season kicks off for you guys when?
Next Friday.
Next Friday. And where y'all headed to?
Birmingham. Our whole indoor season's at Birmingham this year.
Really?
Yes.
So you're pretty much playing, is it the same place or just different places?
At the Crossplex in Birmingham, yep. So same place every week.
So you get a chance to get familiar and know what's going on up there.
Absolutely.
Well, good. Well, congratulations on having your own meet this year, and good luck with the rest of the season. So,
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.